There's a few things to get out the way here. The NBA has handed a lifetime ban to Jontay Porter after he was exposed in a gambling probe and that he shared information and bet on games. Toronto Raptors player Jontay Porter was handed a lifetime ban from the NBA on Wednesday after a league probe found he disclosed confidential information to sports bettors and wagered on games, and he even bet on the Raptors, the team that he was playing for, to lose. Now, Jontay Porter is the second person to be banned by Commissioner Adam Silver for violating the league gambling rules. The other was former Los Angeles Clippers manager Donald Sterling. Los Angeles Clippers owner Donald Sterling back in 2014, which was shortly after Silver took office. Now, in making the announcement, Silver called Porter's actions blatant. Now, there's nothing more important than protecting the integrity of NBA competition for our fans, our teams, and everyone associated with our sport. Which is why Jontay Porter's blatant violations of our gaming rules are being met with the most severe punishment. Now, Jontay Porter isn't the only player that has gambled in any sport, because Michael Jordan, when he played for the Bulls, also had a gambling addiction. Pete Rose, a former baseball player turned manager, also had a gambling addiction, and then he was handed a lifetime ban from ever managing, and he also had to take a ban from ever being elected to the Hall of Fame. So like I said, he screws himself up out of that one. Also, Blake Griffin announces his retirement from the NBA after a 13-year run. Now, Blake Griffin has announced his retirement. Had announced his retirement this Tuesday after a 13-year career that included 6 All-Star selections, a Rookie of the Year honor, and a dunk contest victory. Now, Griffin said that he is grateful, and that he was grateful for every single moment of his NBA career. In 2009, he was selected by the Los Angeles Clippers out of Oklahoma State, but he missed his first season with a knee injury. But he rebounded to earn the Rookie of the Year the following year, and also he won the slam dunk contest that same year. When he played for the Los Angeles Clippers from 2011 to until he got traded, he would play alongside Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan, and Griffin's high flying plays and dunks rejuvenated the Clippers franchise and earned it the nickname Lob City. During the middle of the 2017 to 2018 season, he would be traded to the Detroit Pistons as but after the 2018 season, that's when his career was getting hit up with injuries. Now, Blake Griffin was a big part of the turnaround here, said Tyrone Lue, who is the current Clippers coach, who was an assistant on the staff early in Blake Griffin's Los Angeles Clippers career. Now, Blake Griffin was one of the most dynamic players we've ever seen in this league for a long time as far as athletic-wise. One thing that Blake Griffin didn't get credit for was his ability to be able to pass the ball, and he had a great career. Blake Griffin was able to reinvent his game in Detroit by becoming a reliable 3-point shot specialist. During the early part of his career, he couldn't shoot a 3 to save his fucking life, but he was able to capitalize on it later on. He would knock down over 500 career threes, which isn't bad for a guy that was 6'10", or 6'9", or somewhere between 6'9" and 6'10". Now, Blake Griffin's 35 years old, and he did not play this year, but last year but in the last couple of years he split time between Brooklyn and Boston, but no team picked him up this year. Throughout his career, he averaged about 19 points. A former member of the Red Sox of the former Red Sox 2004 World Series team has died. The guy that actually died wasn't that good anyway, as a player, but A former member of the 2004 Boston Red Sox team has died. The Red Sox have announced that former MLB player Dave McCarty has died at the age of 54 following a heart attack. Especially at 54 years old to die of a heart attack, that's still young. Here's his photo here. So there's that's what he looked like. He only had like a 13-year old, and it didn't go, actually it was like 12 years actually. He had a career in baseball. There was like a year or two in between that he didn't play at all. McCarty was the number Dan McCarty was the number 3 overall pick by the Minnesota Twins in 1991, and he would play for 7 teams across parts of 11 MLB seasons. McCarty was claimed off waivers by the Red Sox in 2003, and he remained with them for parts of 3 seasons. He would bat .258 with 8 doubles and 4 homers over 89 games in 2004, and he even made a couple of pitching appearances for that team. The 2004 Red Sox won the in 2004, the Red Sox ended their drought of not winning a World Series from 1918 up until then. McCarty's best MLB season came in 2000 when he hit 12 homers and had 14 doubles and some again. Yeah, so that's and then also to throw this in there, there's an inbred that's on Twitter named Kevin. Kevin is a loser. His name is Kevin is a loser and can't make a deal. So basically, he's a troll. He's a troll on Twitter or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or X. I still call it Twitter. I don't give a fuck what it's called. But he's an inbred loser that has no job, has no life, and he's pissed off because I exposed him for the liar that he is. So he's been trolling my channel, and so the shit. So all the inbred fantasies he's trying to put on me, that's actually so when he tries to basically claim that I inbreed with family members, that's actually him that does that. So basically, what the hell is going on here? There's something up here. So basically, he's pissed off because I exposed him as a liar. He basically lied. He basically lied to me. He basically lied to me on Twitter, or like I said, X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He basically lied to me and said that he served in the military. Well, what he failed to realize is that I have family members in the military, and they're able to check background checks, and they did. And from what my family was able to tell me, they never had a Kevin inbred deal in the military. So that lie was exposed. Also, you're able to so also if you're in the military, you can get a pension, and and some people will take a pension and invest in property. He also lied when he said he had 4 properties. Because he's never served in the military, it would be impossible, and because he's unemployed, it would be impossible for him to own 4 properties, let alone 1. And basically, he basically lied and said, "Oh, I'm the one fantasizing about him," but he can't leave my account alone. So basically, it's him fantasizing about me, but because I'm not gay, he's pissed off that I won't return his sexual advances. Yeah, because I'm not gay, you fucking dick whipple. So if you want gay sex, go hit up like whatever family members you have. Or if you want to inbreed with your family members, go hit up your mother and sister, and maybe they'll give you something. But yeah, so he got pissed off, and to piss him off even more, and to expose him for the liar that he is, I'm going to send this video to him to piss him off. And then he can keep sucking Trump's dick all he wants to, but he knows that Trump won't win. I've been trying to take political stuff out for right now. But, you know. And because he's unemployed, I love my job as it is because I make more money than he does. So, of course, he's going to be pissed off about that, too. and it's not my decision. It's not my decision that he's unemployed. He chose that decision to be unemployed, and not have a job. um, and the only reason why I was out for 2 weeks is because my mother was in the hospital. She just got home. She basically got home now. She basically is home now. And I took 2 weeks off because also during that time frame I got sick. And last week I lost my voice, but I regained it. And this isn't my actual personal choice. I hate drinking tea. But somebody told me drink tea with honey, and it will soothe your throat. So for 4 days straight, I drank honey, and so I drank tea with honey, and I started gaining my voice back. Now my voice is a little bit raspy, but my voice is back, so I'm happy about that. So I'll have a video on this channel, and then I'll give myself some time before I do a video on my other YouTube channel to show that, yeah. So like my voice is back, but I still have that little bit of cough. So if you like the video, you can give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, RBW King. And you can also hit the notification bell so that you know when a new video comes out. You can also leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. And if you want to support my work even further, you can donate to my Patreon link, which you can find in the About section of YouTube. And for just a little, a few bucks a video or a month, your donation can help go a long way. And thanks for listening.